showed a lot of people this video, but I want to show it again and kind of really just give it a full conversation. So this is a video of Representative Maxine Waters, and she was at a recent ICE protest in Los Angeles, and this was her. Check it out.
Come on, ICE out of LA. 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 ICE out of LA.
So as you saw there, that was her getting out of her nice big black shiny SUV there in Los Angeles saying ICE out of LA, right? She wants ICE out of LA. And I'm like, listen, Maxine, I know that you have been a representative for Los Angeles since 1991. And as I always say, that's, more than half of my life, right? I'll be 55 years old. She became a House of Representative member in 1991 when I was 20. So she's been there for a very long time. And some people say, yeah, okay, she's, reclaiming her time and stuff. But she really hasn't done anything specifically for the Black American community. Right there, you saw her. She's saying ICE out of LA. Well, ICE is not targeting Black Americans in Los Angeles. They're targeting illegal immigration. They're supposed to be anyway, right? But yet she's out there romping and stomping for illegal immigration. But what is she doing for Black Americans? Now, I know every once in a while they'll talk about the, HR 40, a study of reparations, but they're just talking about it. You don't hear anybody really talking about it anymore, and of course, we've seen Auntie Maxine, especially with all these ICE raids and things that's going on, talking about this is the biggest showing of Black and brown unity that you've seen. It's like, huh? Maxine, what you talking about? When you talking about Black and brown unity because the Black Congressional Black Caucus, rather, they're out there fighting against ICE for illegal immigration. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. But in a sense, it's funny to see Maxine out there. To me, as I said, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I see her as this little cute little old lady at this point or whatever. But then on the other side, she's running for re-election. She's running for re-election again. But you're running for re-election to do what? I mean, they've spent really the last 2 years, the last, term, fighting for illegal immigration. So what else have you been doing? And I talked about this as well, because Brother Jamal Green from Chicago, he actually raised that question, like, which Mayor Brandon Johnson, you spent almost 3 years fighting for illegal immigration. What about the other stuff? So while we get to see Maxine Waters jumping out of the SUV, talking about ICE out of LA, it's like, do you really deserve another term in office? Should people really show up to vote for you because the illegal immigrants can't vote for you? But what about the legal citizens there, whether they're Black, white, Hispanic, whatever they are? I'm sure they want you to get about the business of bringing home the bacon for them and all that, but you got time to be jumping out of an SUV, which looked very staged, if you ask me, right? She probably having people call, okay, I'm right around the corner. I'm right around the corner. I'm about to jump out. So make sure you got the cameras rolling because I don't want to have to do this again, right? So, yeah, very performative and all of that. But, again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Maxine, but I don't know if she deserves another term or anybody that's been in office for a very long time and is not effective. How about that? And I heard today that Mitch McConnell, which he doesn't sound like he's running again, but he's been hospitalized again because y'all know that he was freezing up and stuff like that and falling all over the place. It's like, come on, man. Why do you want to wait till you get to that point? Because if you can't control or contain your own self, and it happens when you get older, right? Can you really control your district? Or like, he's a senator, right? What can you do as far as your job if you're having a hard time maintaining yourself? Just something to think about. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.